Gok1 is back and it's time to rank the Scottish Premiership home kits for the 2018-19 season. 12 kits to go through. I'm going to put them in order of what I think is the least nicest to the nicest. Pretty simple concept, and let me see what you think in the comments below, because whenever I do these videos, you know, some people don't understand that it's down to my opinion. I'm not saying it's a right and wrong list or anything like that, you know, it's my opinion. So don't abuse me. Anyway, let's get right in it. If you enjoy, like and subscribe. There's only one place to start, and that's at number 12. So number 12 is Hamilton, and quite simply, because they have no kit yet. They've not announced anything, they've not gave us anything. So my only assumption is they are wearing the same kit as last year, and as I said last year, if you're using the same kit, you're automatically at the bottom no matter how nice it is. Hamilton, God knows what you're doing, but you've got 4 days to get your act fucking sorted. And maybe you'll have a new kit, but if not, you're still 12th anyway, because that's laziness. Spend some cash. Get some new kits. Poor show, you're in at 12. Number 11, the first team to come in with a kit, and it is St Mirren, who are going to be bottom of the list for the teams with kits. I don't really like their kit this year. It doesn't help when you have a manufacturer like Joma. They're not really known for making nice kits, and they've certainly not done a great job here with St Mirren's. I'm just not a fan. I don't know. I feel like a striped kit should have more than one singular black stripe. You know, St Mirren are famous for their black and white, you know, it's vertical stripes, but there's one here. There's one black stripe, and it's like that weird faded way, and I don't like how the red is. I don't like the colour where the red is. It's just a poor kit. I don't like it. And it's why it's at the bottom for me. And at number 10 it is the recently revealed St Johnstone home kit. I can't actually get many photos of this, which is quite annoying. Now, the one thing I do like about this kit is the tartan on the side, which you may struggle to see through these photos. That's the only thing I like about it, though. I have no clue what manufacturer that is, like absolutely no idea. So once again, you've got kind of one of those cheapish looking kits, which I'm not a massive fan of. It kind of reminds me of just how a training top should look. There's a nice kind of tartan effect going through the shirt as well. It is nice. There's a nice tartan thing going on at the sides and through the shirt. But overall, you know, the weird shoulders and the collar, and they could have made it a lot nicer. They should just get rid of the shoulders and the weird collar and just have it blue all round or something, just a one shade. It would probably be much higher on my list. But the manufacturer certainly doesn't help with this one. It's not a horrible kit. It's just not very good. The next kit is Livingston's home kit. And yes, I have probably spelt it right this time because of the abuse that I was getting in the comments of yesterday's video. Livingston coming in at number, what is it, 9. Kenny Miller will be looking decent enough, I suppose. And it's a nice colour. It's pretty simple, really. There's nothing there. It's just a plain colour with Tony Macaroni plastered across the middle of the kit. Which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You know, Tony Macaroni must be the best sponsor in the league. But you know, it's simple, they've kept it simple. Once again, one of the manufacturers that I have never ever heard of. You know, just simple. Buttoned collar, nice collar. Just a plain base colour, so nothing really interesting going on. But still a nice enough kit, but not nice enough to get it higher in my list. The next kit then is the team who finished 7th last season, and that is Motherwell with their kit this year. They're always quite similar, Motherwell kits. Don't see too much of a drastic change a lot of the time, but they've kept it, you know, kept it nice, they've kept it clean, and for a Macron kit, it's actually not bad. Now, the one thing I hate about Macron kits is the stupid wee guy on the sleeves. They're really off-putting to me, but this year's not that bad. The singular maroon stripe going across the middle. Collar's not too stupid. You know, they've kept it simple going, and for a manufacturer who usually would make kits that look, as I said, quite cheapish, they've actually done a decent job with this one. I quite like it. It's mid-range. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's decent. It's a decent kit, and that's why they have got this kind of mid-par finish in the list. I would say this is where kits start to get to the nice and good range, rather than shit or bad. Aberdeen come in here with a solid finish, just not that interesting of a kit. It feels like just a Man United kit that I've seen in the past, pretty much. I know it's not, but I mean, it just gives you that vibe. I'm not a big fan of just sponsoring the Aberdeen kits. I feel like that does ruin it. They've kept it simple though, they've kept it plain. It's quite generic though. I feel like every red team that's with Adidas has seen something so similar to this. And there's only so much you can do, I understand that. But I don't know, it's nice. It's a nice kit. It's just lacking that little bit of oomph to make it pop and get higher on the list. I like the black trim on the collar though, it goes well with the white stripes beside, a nice wee contrast kind of thing going on. Listen to me, I'm doing higher graphics again. But a decent enough kit, just not as interesting as what it could potentially be. Entering the top half then, at number 6 we have Kilmarnock's home kit, Nike. I think this is the only kit that Nike are doing this year in our league, which is quite unbelievable. One kit, and they've done a decent job with Kilmarnock's, I think. The sponsor kind of annoys me because it's orange and it's just it doesn't really fit in with the colour scheme of the kit, but what can you do? It's a nice enough top though, you know, it's quite basic, quite simple. It looks like Brighton's home kit from last season in all honesty. But you know, it's once again it's nice, it just lacks that something to make it pop, to make it stand out and get higher on the list, I'd say. But you know what, it's nice enough. I like the stripes. That's what I mean when it comes to a striped top. If you're a striped team, if you're famous for vertical stripes on your shirt, have more than one. Have more than one stripe. That's good. That fits. They've done it well. Just, as I said, lacks that, you know, that fire. And at number 5 then, it's Rangers, who have massively went up as they used the same kit for the last 2 years. I finally gave them a decent place on this list. Number 5 I think is something they should be happy with. Hummel coming in, first season with Rangers, new kit deal. Not done a bad job. I imagine Rangers fans are quite happy with the kits. I think they are from the Twitter reaction. We're not going to talk about the Mandarin number, you know, CJ will be watching probably. But I mean, there you go. Rangers fans, be happy. I put you number 5. I'm not going to compliment it that much because I would never dream of even wanting to compliment these, you know. I'm not that bad, I'm joking. Number 5, Rangers. Number 4, I have put the Dundee home kit. I'm not going to lie to you, I really like this. There's something odd, I just like it. I can't put my finger on it. I like the navy and black kind of stripes going on, nice enough collar. Sponsor fits, people have done a decent job, and for a team who I would never usually think I'd rate this high in a kit video, they've done well to get this high. I don't see many problems with it though. I know a lot of people probably won't like this and probably find it quite bland, but I don't know, I just like it. It's different from just the base navy colour that Dundee would usually wear. You know, I've went for a different design, I went for a hooped shirt, which is lovely. But I quite like it. This is a point in the video where I actually get to kits that I think are actually nice. Like, good, like really good. Well, like, that area. I like it. Number 4, Dundee. Number 3 then, we're going with my own team, we're going with Celtic. Yes, I wasn't going to be that biased to put us number 1 2 years in a row, although I fucking love this kit. And in my opinion, it is better than last season's kit. I love it more than last season's kit. And last season's kit I had at number 1. I don't know if that was just down to personal bias or just the fact that there wasn't better kits last year in our league. But this kit I fucking love, and I was so tempted to put it number 1, but I know I would get done for it half yous who are not Celtic fans. And I know a lot of Celtic fans actually don't like this kit. But I don't see any problem with it. I feel like it's a nice wee throwback to the 1988s. And Tina the top, that's the feel I get off it. With the button collar, the tartan going through the stripes. Obviously it was like a more kind of diagonal weird design in 1988, but now it's tartan. I love it. I think it's really nice. I like the way that the hoops have broke on the sleeve a bit. It's just something different. I am a massive fan of this kit. I love it. I can't express how much I like it. In fact, I might just go and buy another one and have fucking 2. Number 3 is the Celtic kit. Number 2 is a kit which I feel like you'll either love or you hate. And it's the Hibernian home kit for this season. Which is something different to say the least. We've never seen really anything like it, I don't think. Not that I can think of. It's interesting. Not quite number 1 interesting, but interesting to say the least. They've got a nice away kit as well. But nice shade of green, but it fades at a weird, you know, polygon, diagonal, diamond, weird thing. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's interesting. It's something different, and it's unique. So I think it deserves to be quite high on the list, but I feel like some people might hate it. As I said, I hate the wee guys on Macron sleeves on each shoulder, but I feel like Hibs have done it well here. Just like the shade of green. It's interesting. That's the way I'd put it. It's an interesting kit, and it's number 2, which means number 1 is the Heart of Midlothian home kit for this season. Hearts with the wee Umbro number, and if you watched my Premier League kit rank video, like the English Premier League, you will know how much a fool I am for the Umbro kits. Umbro right now are fucking smashing it. They're making the nicest kits in the world with this retro diamond sleeve thing that they've got going on. I love it. I'm a fool for it. I want Celtic to be with Umbro so badly to see what we could get. Really nice kit though from Hearts. Simple, nice, but it's got that wee retro feel to it with through the diamonds on the sleeve, which is the reason I've got it at number 1. And that means for the Premier League and the Scottish Premier League, I have Umbro kits topping the list. Who would have thought it in 2018? I'd have Umbro kits as the best on each list. Unbelievable. But a nice kit to say the least from Hearts. You know, a nice colour, nice collar. They've done it well. And it's number 1. Let me know what you think of my kit placements. Let me know what you think the best kit is this season in Scotland and what you would do for your rankings. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.